Myth. Some people think the Knights Templar became the Freemasons. They believe the Freemasons used the Templars' symbols and rituals. Fact. There is no proof that the Knights Templar and Freemasons are connected. The Freemasons started in the late 16th to early 17th century, long after the Templars ended. The Knights Templar, also called the Order of the Temple, was a group of Christian knights in the early 12th century. They protected Christian travelers going to the Holy Land and defended the Crusader states. Over time, the Templars became very rich and powerful. They got land and money from European nobles and built castles, farms, and banks. They created an early banking system, letting people deposit money in one place and take it out in another. This made them one of the most powerful groups in medieval Europe. The idea that the Knights Templar became the Freemasons is a popular legend. Some people think the Freemasons use the Templars' symbols and rituals and continue their traditions. This suggests a direct link between the two groups. However, there is no historical proof of this connection. The Freemasons started in the late 16th to early 17th century, long after the Templars ended. The Freemasons are a fraternal organization that began with stonemasons. While their symbols and rituals may look similar to the Templars, there is no direct link between them. Despite the lack of proof, the myth of the connection between the Knights Templar and the Freemasons is still popular. The idea of a secret and powerful group with a long history is exciting. This legend has inspired many books, movies, and other stories, making it one of the most enduring myths of the medieval period. The Knights Templar are still a fascinating part of history. Their bravery, wealth, and mysterious end have made them the subject of many myths and legends. The legacy of the Knights Templar continues to inspire people around the world, reminding us of the power of chivalry and hidden knowledge. The Freemasons have their own rich history and traditions. They are known for their charitable work, community service, and personal development. The Freemasons have a hierarchical structure with different levels of membership, and they use symbols and rituals to teach moral lessons. While there is no direct connection between the Freemasons and the Knights Templar, both groups have left a lasting impact on history and continue to be interesting. The Templars' strict rules and rituals helped create these myths. They had a grand master at the top and took vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Their ceremonies and symbols, like the red cross on their white cloaks, added to the mystery around them. The Templars were important in the economic and political life of medieval Europe. Their banking system made them very rich and powerful, which added to the myths about their secret knowledge and influence. The Templars' end was sudden and dramatic. King Philip IV of France, who owed them a lot of money, wanted to get rid of them and take their assets. On October 13, 1307, he ordered the arrest of all Templars in France. They were tortured and forced to confess to crimes. Many were executed, and their properties were taken by the king. The last Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, was burned at the stake in 1314. He is said to have cursed King Philip and Pope Clement V, who both died within a year. This dramatic end has only added to the legends about the Templars. The mystery of the Templars' connection to the Freemasons has inspired many books, movies, and other stories. Some believe the Templars' knowledge and traditions were passed down through secret societies, leading to the Freemasons. But there is no proof of a direct link between the two groups. The fascination with the Knights Templar and their supposed connection to the Freemasons comes from a mix of history and fiction. The Templars' real-life adventures and dramatic end provide a rich story, while the idea of secret societies adds mystery and adventure. This mix of history and legend continues to captivate people. In conclusion, while the Knights Templar were powerful, there is no proof they were connected to the Freemasons. The myths about the Templars come from their strict rules, rituals, and mysterious end. Both the Knights Templar and the Freemasons are interesting parts of history, each with their own unique stories and traditions.